Hello, I'm Czardus, and let's play Surviving Mars. Welcome back to Eden. This will be episode 3 in the series, and we are going to hopefully jump in kind of where we left off. It's been a couple days since I recorded those first 2 episodes, so we might not be jumping quite in at the same spot, but I see we have a dust storm going on, and we are going to continue working here. What we're doing is we're refueling this one rocket, and we are working on getting our base ready for some humans. So what we have is we are getting some concrete up here, and we're low on concrete because we're working on that, but we're also low on polymers. So I'm actually going to come back over here to resupply, and we need to get more polymers up to the base. So let's go ahead and get 20 of those. Can't get more seeds because they are insanely heavy. But let's go ahead and also get... food is really heavy as well, it seems. Although I guess we can only carry a tiny bit on these. But I want a lot of polymers. We don't need electronics just yet. And we can get one more drone, I guess. Though I hate using them. Let's go ahead and get 25 polymers. And launch that. Resupply. So that'll arrive, and then we can have good polymers for a while. What is this one? Fuel. Yeah, fuel is going right to this rocket, so that it can head back and eventually bring more colonists. Now, this is not working, the fuel refinery, because our moisture vaporator is not operating during the dust storm. So that we're just going to have to wait on all of that, but we are working on terraforming a little bit, or landscaping, I should say, because terraforming is our bigger project, which I meant to come in here and look at some of the different things we can build. We do want to get some landing pads in, especially now that we have a little bit more idea of where our domes are going to go. Let's go ahead and get a landing pad over here. Let's get one here, and get another one here as well. We'll get them right next to each other. This is landed, or this is ready, but well, let's just have it land right over here for now.
Anomaly analyzed.
Anomaly has been analyzed. Let's go ahead to research. We need to pick something new, and let's go ahead and get this one, and then we're going to come down here and we want to start doing a little bit of other stuff too. Oh yeah, this would be good. Drones move faster, and then storage capacity can be increased. So let's do this too. Okay, so that is going to be our stuff for a while now. These are getting more expensive. Actually, let's take that one out, and we're going to stick to the cheaper ones for now. Let's go ahead with that, and then we'll go ahead and do those as well. And here we can go ahead and just stick to all of the cheap stuff, because that will get us moving faster, I think. And this can be salvaged. I think we've already got our polymers out of it, so we can get 5 metal from it now too. Which metal isn't too big of a concern just yet, but it will be. And let's go ahead to the map overlay, and we're going to keep going in
resources are low.
A circle around our base. Terraforming hint, global parameters, temperature, temperature is increased by buildings in the build thing and complete. Yep, okay, that's fine. Anomaly analyzed. We've done all of that. Greenhouse Mars. We have completed that. So we can build in our terraforming. We can build forestation plants and factories. Let's go ahead and get a forestation plant.
Sector scan.
Although this we're going to have to connect to stuff as well. Does it use up? Consumes 1 fuel. Improves global vegetation if it's less than 40%. We'll come back to that. Let's see what other things we want to do. A trade pad eventually, but not quite yet. Recharge station. Recharges drone batteries. We probably should get some of these. Let's get one over here. And one over here. And one over here. And that should give our drones plenty of places to go to recharge. Dust storm is winding down, which is good. And we almost have enough concrete to build our dome, which will be very exciting. Power, we don't need any of those things yet. Production, we could do another fuel refinery. In fact, I think I will do another one. We'll get that right in here next to the other one. And I think then we could do another moisture evaporator as well. We'll get that here.
Milestone achieved.
Very good, we have a dome. We can turn it off though, because we don't have any colonists yet. So that is good. 13 buildings not working. Thank you, Dust Storm. And we are low on storage. Stored power is still okay. Stored water is gone. But soon, our ramp will be ready, and then we can get a water extractor down there. And then I think we found water somewhere up here as well, yeah, over here. So we're going to get a lot of water going pretty quick, and we'll get a ramp down here to be able to do some of that as well. The dust storm is over, so we are popping back up here now. Water production is 2, water demand is 2 as well, so that is good. This produces 1. And this produces 1. So each one of those is pretty much just doing our fueling. I want to get down here pretty quick.
Sector scanned.
So the other thing we should do is we should come over here to landscaping, and we should flatten this out. So hopefully that didn't work. Flatten. Flatten that. Get those rots out of the way. And then we'll bring this pipe down this way and right down the ramp. And we need more of that fuel to be produced quickly. But we are on speed 3, and I think we're doing okay. We're going to have a little coffee here. Low storage. I think that is low power. We need more power. Right now it's nighttime, so we're not going to be able to see too much there. Low storage and water as well. Yeah, because we aren't really doing any of that. New planetary anomalies found. Project shape. How do we send an expedition? Interesting. These are new things. Crew 3. Huh. Alright, well, we're going to leave those. I think those were part of the Space Race DLC, but we are not going to do them quite yet. Now here we are getting more concrete there. This ramp is looking very nice. And this has been removed already too, so let's go ahead and get those. We want power to come down this way, and then pipes as well. Too far from drone commander. Interesting. Alright, drone hub. So we can't get it over here because that is too far from the drone hub, the existing drone hub. But we can get it here, and that will get the water in there. So that will be worthwhile. We can bring the pipe this way. Get that drone hub up, and then we can start planning out further over here. We have some drones on here. Let's go ahead and assign a few more to that. So now we have 9 drones on that hub.
Sector scanned.
Only 10 over here, but the load on this one is a bit lower, so that is good too. And this is almost done. Oh, now we're extracting the waste rock. I thought we were almost done there. Excess waste rock. We have a lot there. We're going to go ahead and throw a large dumping site over here then. And that will give us a spot to throw all that excess waste rock. It's not going to fill it in though. Although we're almost done, actually. I see that working now. Okay. A new special project. So we could launch a satellite up here. Grants funding multiple uses of this project will yield diminishing returns, but we need to have all of those things, and then it takes time. And our rocket is ready to launch and return to Earth. Rocket short circuit. Oh man. The whole board flares up in red warning signs. Quickly notify the sponsor of the potentially disastrous consequences of the failed rocket launch. Luckily, they lose no time in greenlighting 5 free supply pods and 500 million funding. Oh, okay. So now we have 5 supply pods. That's really good. I'll take that, and this just needs the electronics to go up. Perfect. And we can get... I want to come over here. We're going to put in our forestation plants. We'll get one... We'll go ahead and get those kind of close to the base here. We'll get one over here. And then we'll put the other one out here, I think. And what do we need here? We need seed. Okay. This we're going to try to launch again.
Research complete. Milestone
Here
achieved.
it goes back to Earth. Launch a rocket from Mars. Perfect. Building's not working. Yep, needs a seed. We have one seed here. Oh, we have... Are we out of seeds? Now we are. I don't know how much it consumes. It can harvest some seeds. We want lichen. We just want to keep going with lichen. Because that will that will grow here pretty well. Oh good, we have some here as well. Lichen. Lichen. Okay, we might be able to use seeds from the lichen. We'll figure that out and see what happens. So now our ramp is done. What we want to do now is get our water extractor down here.
Sector
Right
scan.
here. And then we're going to get power down there. Need to come out a little bit further here. Let's go to there and come down. And then come over like that. And get pipes as well. Come all the way down here. And over like that. Perfect. USA has
Resources are
almost
low.
completed a milestone. It's fine. We are low on power. And that is something that we've been low on for a while. So we need to work on that a little bit. Let's go ahead and get some more of these. We can get a large wind turbine. That will require... Yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and do that. Base production is 10. Can go ahead and get that over here. Can't rotate. That's weird. Alright, well, we'll just get one in place here. That will up our power a little bit. And now we should be able to store... we should get a bit stored there. Rocket short circuit. Another one. It landed on Earth. The replacement of all onboard electronics has resolved the issue. In fact, we learned a lot about our rockets during the repairs. Rocket cost decreased by 25%. Perfect. I like that. Now let's check on research. We have a few things lined up for researching. Let's go ahead and get this one in there as well. And then we need to unlock some more technologies. Hopefully that will happen soon. But we're about to get our water working. Very good. So now we're producing more water. Excellent. Let's go ahead and get this one connected as well. Although I think that we need machine parts to do that, so I think we'll hold off on that. And instead, we can start thinking about our dome. So let's come in here. And we want to get things in the dome. We want a living quarters first. 4 people fit in there, a living complex. Let's do that. Get there. USA, first human on Mars. They were just ahead of us.
Sector scanned.
And then we're going to want a grocer in here. Get that there. Oh, this one is ready to go back. Return to Earth. Okay, then we want to have... we don't need any of those fancy things yet. We do want a small space bar. That'll be good. And then we want an infirmary there as well. Then we can do... we don't want a dome spire yet. We don't need that yet. I think that might get us started. Dining, social, and food. A diner would be nice. But I feel like we have here relaxation, drinking, and social, and then we get food from the other thing. Let's get a gym in here. And then we are about ready to get our first passengers out here. And I want to give them a job right away, so we're going to get metals extractor out here. And then we need to connect it to the power grid. It should be connected right there. I think we can just connect it right to the building. And then we can bring some people out. But I think that is where we will leave it for today. So today what we did is we finally got that ramp done and we got water connected, and then we added a little bit more power and more fuel going. We got our rockets going, we added launch pads. We're making good progress. So I think we'll leave it here. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please hit the like button. If you didn't, well, that is too bad. But either way, I had a great time. I hope you did as well. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Take care.